All right, Shalom. I'd like to say, call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah, Kudash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe underneath the standard and the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and hey, this is more proof that we at the end of this age ruled by this so-called white man, which is Esau Edom. All right, it says exclusive, and this is from Yahoo News. It says exclusive FBI document warns conspiracy theories are a new domestic terrorist threat. Okay, so brothers in the know, in Great Millstone alone, okay, when you hear about conspiracy theories, which is not something that we are into, okay, we're just telling the oracles of the Most High, man. Okay, that's not our thing. It's not to be conspiracy theorist over here, okay, but to speak the oracles of the Most High through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna read this first. This is 1 Peter 4:11. It says, "If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High." Okay, Yahweh, our power. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai giveth, that God in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. Okay, so when we speak the words of truth, okay, from the Holy Scriptures. All right, and these devils can't take the heat anymore. So I'm just going to read bits and pieces of the article. It says the FBI for the first time had identified fringe conspiracy theories as a domestic terrorist threat, according to a previously unpublicized document obtained by Yahoo News. Okay, it says the FBI intelligence bulletin from the Bureau's Phoenix field office dated May 30, 2019 describes conspiracy theory driven domestic extremists, okay, as a growing threat, and notes that it is the first such report to do so. It lists a number of arrests, including some that haven't been publicized, related to violent incidents motivated by fringe beliefs. Okay, and a fringe belief would be something that I'm just going to explain. All right, let me just read on. It says the document specifically mentions QAnon, a shadowy network that believes in deep state conspiracy against President Trump, Pizzagate, the theory that a pedophile ring, including Clinton associates, was being run out of the basement of a Washington, D.C. pizza restaurant, which didn't actually have a basement, and that's false, okay? Because I want to say how can I say it? The law enforcement community, and I believe this was on the show that Elder Yashawamba was speaking briefly on the charges of Pizzagate, and they said they have an ongoing investigation of it. So it's not a theory, it's fact. Okay, what we have here in America, and it's known to be true, is the media. The media here is patchwork at best, and what you see is what you can't believe, and what you believe is what you can't see. Okay, so they have a lot of smoke and mirrors in play when it comes to the news media here, and we know that Pizzagate's real because of other evidence that has been brought out that have been brought out against these politicians. Okay, and now look at the Jeffrey Epstein debauchery that's going on right now. So you know that Pizzagate's real, all right? It says the FBI assesses these conspiracy theories very likely will emerge, spread, and evolve in the modern information marketplace, occasionally driving both groups and individual extremists to carry out criminal or violent acts. And that's false, because here at Great Millstone we haven't carried out any violent acts due to the truth being foretold. Okay. It says the document states, it also goes on to say that the FBI believes conspiracy theory driven extremists are likely to increase during the 2020 presidential election cycle. Why? Because it has already been brought out that tampering of the democracy program that they have in play called voting, it's not real, man. Okay. It says the FBI said another factor driving the intensity of this threat is the uncovering of real conspiracies, okay, or cover-ups involving illegal, harmful, or unconstitutional activities by the government officials or leading political figures, and that's their real fear, okay. Because when we speak the oracles of the Most High, we're casting down strongholds, okay, like the scriptures say. And the stronghold is this government, the falseness of it, okay, the belief system of it. We're casting that down when we speak the oracles of the Most High. So this play right here is for the men of the Lord to stop speaking, man. Okay, I'm gonna get that too. Because what they want is the nation of Israel to continue being blind, but they don't want other nations to get riled up. But as you can see in other countries, you know, we already have the upbraiding of people in their nations against their governments. And in the scriptures, it talks about the when the Lord is closely approaching with the kingdom of heaven, that these people were going to get tired of their kings and their princes and, you know, uprise against them. And that's what you see in China, France, okay, Brazil, what else, Venezuela, okay. You see all these things happening. So this conspiracy theory thing is an attack, man. It's an attack on who? I'm just gonna get straight to it, man. Okay, because we already know that child sex trafficking rings exist. We know that it's government cover-ups that's being done. We know who the real terrorist is. It's the so-called white man, and now he's trying to cover that up through these policies. These are unrighteous decrees, man. Okay, and when you look at it, when you get down to the heart of the matter, okay, it's all for this. Let me see. 1 second, because it's in this. Here it is, right here. This is the real reason right here. It says Ray told lawmakers the FBI had done away with separate categories for black identity extremists and white supremacists, and said the Bureau was instead now focusing on radical, racially motivated violence. But he added, I will say that a majority of the domestic terrorism cases that we're investigating are motivated by some versions of what you might call white supremacist violence. Okay, the FBI had faced mounting criticism for the term black identity extremist after its use was revealed by Foreign Policy magazine in 2017. Critics pointed out that the term was an FBI invention based solely on race, since no group or even any specific individually actually identify as black identity extremists. Okay, So they're coming another way for Hebrew Israelites, because we were on the top of that little terminology there, black identity extremists, and now they had to seek another way. So they're saying that the oracles of the Most High are conspiracies. Okay, when we know that not to be true, because as it says in Revelations, the man of perdition shall be revealed, man. And the way that we reveal it is through these oracles that we speak. Okay, we know that child pedophilia is highly regarded through the so-called white man, which is the nation of Edom. That's their practice. That's the way of life for them. When you look at history and go back to the Roman Empire, that was a big thing, having sex with boys. Okay, the men of that society. Okay, and when you check out the movie 300, what is one of the lines that Leonidas says? He says that certain men were boy lovers. Okay. And we know that the Spartans were Israelites, okay, that were paid by Roman government to protect their borders, okay, elite fighting team. Nevertheless, King Leonidas pointed that out, that these other groups of men around them were boy lovers, okay. So is that a conspiracy? No, it's jotted down in history, and this is the type of things that this build is going to go after. Okay, but I just wanted to bring that on briefly. Let's get some scripts, man, because it's the same play. Esau, he doesn't have any new plays in the playbook. He just keeps on blowing the dust off the same ones that he have, and that's going to be his downfall. He's not mighty. He's just a simp, a weakling, seeking to grasp onto his last little bit of power. And this is number 10 and 9. It said, and if you go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresses you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and you shall be remembered before the Lord your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. And that's simply what we're doing. We're reading out of the scriptures. Okay, we're blowing the horn like the scriptures say to do. And we're warning our people who the enemy is, and we're warning what they're trying to accomplish in our captivities to keep us oppressed, man. All right, it's that simple, because in the midst of all this, okay, this is going to go this is going to go in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, like I said at the beginning of the article, there was certain arrests that haven't been publicized. Okay, and it's a reason why they haven't been publicized, because they're trying to snatch people up on the low. All right, but John the Revelator seen it, and he says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua Mashiach 1,000 years. Okay, and that's what they know. They know that this is about to happen. So, like John the Revelator saw, they're going to be after us. Okay, they're going to be after us to try to kill as many Israelites as they can that know the word of truth. Okay, that's handing this word out everywhere. Okay, because when you look at GMS, we're the camp that's worldwide, man. Okay, pushing this truth in all sincerity, man. It's no other camp doing this, man. None. All right. So if you really want to look at it, man, these and Israelite camps are going to be attacked just for knowing that they're Israelites. Okay. But the camp that really speak the oracles of the Most High is, I gotta say, is GMS, man. It's nobody else. And I'm not tooting out on horn or whatever like that. It's just, it's the truth. Okay. So the so-called white man is going to be after us, which is the nation of Esau, Edom, because of the end of his kingdom. Okay. Why? It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that's what you see right here, man. Okay. This whole internet experience is going to go away because they can't contain the truth anymore. Okay. Here we have a president that's only considering a business aspect. You know, you have the El Paso shooting that happened yesterday, whether it's false or real, and this dummy has yet to speak on it. You see? So this is the end, man. This is the end of the nation of Edom's rule. Okay. And this threat right here, this order, the FBI document warns conspiracy theories are a new domestic terrorist threat. All right, this is just another way to get us off the internet. Okay, let me just get that. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the days come, said the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High. Power. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and they shall not find it. Okay? And that's what's going to happen. Because if this order goes out, which it is, all right, then you won't see our videos on the net anymore. Okay, and that's all right with me, man. Okay, because it's got to be a forward motion, and this is the forward motion, man. All right, that's why the elders and the brothers underneath the elders, okay, have been bringing out, get this word while it's hot. Okay, because what you're about to see now is the famine of the word coming. All right, and this gives light to it. This article was posted August 1st, so they're really ready to make their move any day now, man. But like I said, this whole thing is wrapping up. All right, they know that they have but a short time. This is why they coming out with unrighteous decrees such as this. All right, because we keep on telling you about the conspiracies. It's stupid, man. Conspiracy. And let's look up that word real quick. I want to see what that entails too. says,
conspiracy,
okay, it's Latin conspire, Old French conspiracy, Anglo-Norman French conspiracy, English conspire. Okay. It says, look at this conspiracy of silence, an agreement to say nothing about an issue that should be generally known. And that's what they're mad about, a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Plot, scheme, stratagem, plan. Machination, cable, intrigue, place, palace, intrigue. The action of plotting or conspiring. Conclusion, collusion, intrigue, covenants, machination, collaborations, and treasons. But it goes underneath the phrases. Okay. An agreement to say nothing about an issue that should be generally known. And that's their biggest fear. Okay. The oracles of the Most High saying something about something that should be known. You should know that the so-called white man's your enemy. You should know that the Georgia Guidestones is set up as a proclamation to the lower elitist or Illuminati, their world plans of the CDC, poisoning everybody and setting plagues loose upon the earth. Okay, thus said the Holy Scriptures, man. How else you think the plagues are gonna come? All right. Yes, the Lord has created all these things. All right, but they've been held back for a time, in a time to the end of times. And the people that got the power to do this is release these plagues are the CDC through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, this is going to be the judgment upon the planet, and that's just one oracle of the Most High that speaks truth. But when I say that it's the CDC involved, that's going to actually do the work of the power, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then it becomes a conspiracy only because of the word CDC within it. And that's what they don't want you to know. Okay. And it's movies out, man. It's movies out that tell you that. When you look at what's that movie? Resident Evil. Was that not a facility for setting up a deadly virus that got loose? So that's all I got on this, man. There's no such thing as conspiracy. It's only things of truth that the so-called white man doesn't want you to know. All right. So with that, I want to say all praise due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone. All right. Hey, brothers, keep on pushing, man. This place is crumbling right underneath our feet, man. And call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for that.